When was the last time you stopped to notice and appreciate everything that you're doing well? It changes everything when you can notice and have gratitude over the abundance you already do have. Welcome back to day 4. If you haven't been here yet, we are on day 4 of a 30-day journey to change our mindset as parents. Click the link below in the description to download your workbook and follow along from day 1 all the way up until day 30. Parenting can be quite overwhelming. And I think when things pile up and we have so much to do, or we feel behind, or we have so many requests from our kids and even our partners, we kind of screen out all of the good things. When we feel anxious, when we feel guilty, when we feel tired, it's so hard to see what's actually going well, what we've done well, what's a blessing in our lives, what's some of the most amazing things. That's all screened out and replaced with really hard, heavy, negative thoughts. And so I want to flip that script so that we can increase our energy levels, increase our motivation, and increase our joy just by taking account, even at the end of the day, for some of the most beautiful things, beautiful moments in our day, as small as some of them might be, to notice them, to be grateful for them, to appreciate them, because they do give us energy. They do change our mindset in terms of what we can't do and what we don't have to what we can do and what we really, really, truly have that we need to appreciate and be grateful for. One of my very favorite all-time Facebook posts was about practicing gratitude as a mom. And it went something like this, that we are so grateful for all the laundry that we have to do because it means we've got a family to do it for. And we're so grateful for all the dishes that we have to wash after meals because it means that we have food to put on the table for our beautiful family. And so it's learning to flip the script, and even in the most difficult moments, noticing what's a challenge and then finding a way to be grateful for that challenge because it means that there is some kind of gem in that rough. And the thing is, when we stop and pause and actually look at what we have or what we've done well, then we actually notice that we have more than we think we do, or we are actually better than we think we are, or better than that internal script that says we're not enough, we can't do enough, and we should have done things better. How many of us have this massive to-do list that every day seems to grow bigger and bigger and bigger? And every day, at the end of the day, we're so frustrated because we have so much left to do. And so we stay up to all hours of the night trying to get it done, or we beat ourselves up for not getting it done, go to bed, and start on that tall order again. The most important thing to focus on is finding joy in our moments, finding a way at the end of the day to get a smile from everybody in the family and even from yourself. So instead of beating yourself up in terms of what you didn't get done on this big to-do list, to focus on this to-do list of trying to get a smile from everybody and then appreciating that you were able to do that and finding joy in that. See, as a mom, and even as a parent, if I have some dads watching this, one of the biggest things is showing up every day, is giving your family that energy every day and doing things and meeting the needs and getting through that to-do list every day. And the fact that you show up every day is something worth celebrating, is something to be proud of yourself for, because that's huge. It's a big job. So today, I really want you to take account. Wait till the end of the day to do this one. Or if it's early in the morning, think about yesterday and write down 3 things, big or small, that you're really proud of for doing. So, for example, maybe it's how you comforted your child in a moment of emotional distress. Or maybe it's how you were able to stay calm when they were completely losing it so that you could navigate through that speed bump or that challenge, whatever it was that was going on for them. Or maybe it's simply that you just made it through a tough day and you're so appreciative of the fact that you got it, you made it, everyone survived, and everyone now is in bed peacefully sleeping. That's worth celebrating. There's one story that I have tucked back in my mind and I repeat it so often. And this is one of a client years and years and years ago who was going through a really challenging high conflict divorce. And she was in the midst of possibly going bankrupt. Her children were having a really, really hard time. They're really, when you looked on the surface, there was nothing worth celebrating. And I had asked a question about what she was proud of, what went well that day. And she, even in the midst of all that chaos, of all that heavy weight, was able to say, you know what? I woke up and I had a clean pair of jeans to put on. And that's what she was celebrating. And that was so inspirational to me because even in the midst of everything else, she was happy and was able to find something to celebrate. And that was a clean pair of jeans. So let's all put our thinking caps on today and sit at the end of the day and write 3 things down that's worth celebrating, big or small. And then go to your workbook, page 4, day 4, and answer the few questions that I've put there and see if there's any more insights that you have. And then write in the comments if you've had any moments of inspiration because I would love to hear them and I would love to comment on them. So, you guys, good luck. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 5.